What's going on, world? It's me, Andre Cat, not here from West Palm Beach, Florida. So as you can see, I'm in some trades right now on NZD Chef, and I want to break down why I'm in these NZD trades for sales. Now, before I dive deeper into this trade, if you guys want to be able to copy my trades exactly for free for 30 days, I'm going to let you guys copy my trades for free for 30 days. That way you can test out my copy service. And after 30 days, you like the results that you're getting, you like the profits that you're making from copying my trades, then it's just a one-time fee of $500 to continue copying my trades. Okay, so just shoot me a message on Telegram. I'm gonna leave a link in the description box below where you can message me on Telegram, or if you're watching this on Instagram, you can also shoot me a DM on Instagram. Let me know, hey Andre, I want to copy your trades for free, and I can go ahead and get you set up. But I want to go ahead and break down this trade. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive deeper. As you can see, you know, I'm gonna be getting ready to close these trades anyways because right now price is rejecting the zone that I have on the chart. But as you can see, I'm in all these trades right here for sales. And like I said, I'm going to break down this trade. I'm going to actually show you why I'm in sales right now at the moment. But all these are in blues right now. You're going to see some red because price is pulling back right now. But we was up. We was up like almost $3,000 to be honest with you. I just didn't close, but I'm gonna go ahead and close these trades here shortly. But um, let's break this trade down and tell you guys why I'm in this trade. Okay, so you guys can see my chart here, and let's get into it. So as always, I like to look at the higher time frames. I like to figure out what type of market structure we're creating on the higher time frames, like the weekly, the daily, and the 4 hour. Okay, and as you can see here, we're creating lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and then this right here, this area right here, which is a lot of resistance here, a strong resistance here, we're creating a potential lower high here to create a potential lower low here. But this can take weeks, okay? This can take weeks. We don't need we don't need to hold this trade for weeks, you know. We're already up, I was already up almost $3,000, so we don't have to hold this for weeks. But I just like to look at the weekly to see what type of market structure we're creating. So we're creating lower highs and lower lows on the weekly. Okay. So after I check out the weekly, I go down to the daily and see what type of trend we're creating here. And as you can see here, we created a lower high here and a lower low here. Okay. Now, if I want to be like technical here, if I come over here to recent price over here, like we're creating the same thing. We're creating lower lows here, lower highs, and then we're creating lower lows. Okay. So the daily is telling me that we should be selling. Okay. We shouldn't be looking for buys. We should be looking for selling. But the daily is telling me that we should be selling, and it's creating lower highs and lower lows. After I figure that out, I go to the 4 hour and I'm looking for the same. All right. Is the 4 hour telling me that I should be selling too? So I want to see that. All right. So as you can see, we're creating lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Okay. So the 4 hour is also telling me that we should be selling, because it's creating lower highs and lower lows. Okay. So after I figure out, the weekly, the daily, and the 4 hour market structure, then I break it down to the 1 hour, and I like to draw my, zones on, my US session highs and lows, or my London session highs and lows, or my Asian session highs and low zones, supply and demand zones. And as you can see right here, we got a lot of rejection here, okay? And that I caught this whole move here, okay? We caught this whole move here to the downside, okay? So let me get this out the way. That way, God, don't confuse you guys with these lines. These are my like anchor VWAPs. I use the anchor VWAPs a lot. And as you can see, price actually broke one of my VWAPs, which is the start of week VWAP, which is this orange line right here. It's my start of week anchor VWAP. So I like to take trades based on breaks. And if I know that we are in a downtrend, then once I start seeing a break of my start of week anchor VWAP, then I can probably get in some trades. And as you can see here, we could have took this trade to the downside here. That small movement, okay? It could go down some more. It could, break this zone here, and pull back, retest the zone, and start creating some more lower highs and lower lows. But like I said, I was already up about $3,000. I'm gonna go ahead and take the profit, but because I'm seeing a price rejecting the zone here, as you can see, we're seeing a strong candle to the upside, so it's kind of rejecting the zone. But that doesn't mean that it's going to continue to go up. But what it could do is price could do this. Price could create a downtrend here, lower low, and then pull back, create another lower high, potential lower high, and then create a new lower low, and do it like that. Okay. That's what's possible. But like I said, I'm ready to take profit here. It's almost U.S. session, and I'm happy with the results that I have right now. So it doesn't make sense for me to keep holding. And it's Friday. The markets are going to be closing here today. So take my profits. Okay. So after I draw my zones on the 1 hour chart, then I just break it down to the 5 minute here, and then as you can see here, based on the rejection off of the zone here, all I will do is just basically wait. I can also even draw my anchor my midnight anchor VWAP here, and literally I could have just took the trade. I could have even got a good better entry right here, and waited for price to reject this zone here. Okay, as you can see right here is rejecting the zone here, and then get in on the VWAP break, on the midnight VWAP break, and I would have got an even better entry, and I could have just rolled it down to the downside, as you can see here. Oops, let me and to the zone. So, combining everything, like finding out the market structures, figuring out where the market is going. Is it going in the uptrend or the downtrend? And then breaking it down to the 1 hour to draw my U.S. session highs and lows, my London session highs and lows, Asian session highs and lows, supply and demand zones. And then once I start seeing price rejecting a certain zone, in this case, it's rejecting the London session. This green zone is my London session high here. So once price reject that London session high, my entry will be on the VWAP break here, which is my midnight anchor VWAP break here, and I would have gotten an entry right here, or I could have got an entry on the start of week anchor VWAP. Remember, the orange line is the start of week. I could either got in here, or I could have got in on this break here, or wait for the retest on the start of week anchor VWAP and got in for a sale there. And that's it, guys. That's my strategy. Now there's more that go into the strategy just this right here, but this is just the basics of my strategy and what I look for when it comes to getting in trades. Again, guys, if you guys want to be able to copy my trades automatically over to your account, those same trades that you saw earlier could have been copied automatically over to your account, hands free. And you could have, those profits could have been on your account as well. So I'm gonna allow you guys to copy my trades for 30 days. And like I said, if you like the results that you're getting, you like the profits that you're getting from copying my trades, after 30 days, if you want to continue copying my trades, then it's just a one-time fee of $500, and you'll be able to continue to copy my trades for lifetime, and you'll be able to earn all of these profits that I'm seeing on my trading account on yours. Okay, so again, you can message me on Telegram. I'm gonna leave a link in your description box below. Message me on Telegram. Let me know, hey Andre, I want to copy your trades. Or if you're watching this on Instagram, just shoot me a DM. Let me know, hey Andre, I want to copy your trades, and I'll go ahead and get you set up. I'm gonna also leave a link where you can schedule a time with me on Zoom, and then I can go ahead and help you get set up. I'm gonna also leave that link there in the description box below. So just set up a time with me, and then I'll go ahead and get you set up. But with that being said, I'm Andre Ketna here from West Palm Beach, Florida. I hope you got some value from me breaking down this trade to you. And if you got any questions, let me know.